Hello, everybody. We're back. Whenever I... Interesting. 1 second. Weird. For some reason, when I hit my mute button, it muted my desktop audio as well, even though it's not supposed to do that. Huh. Okay, well, two things. First, we're running around as Jessica today, because I've never seen her throwing barrel animation, and I wish to see it. I tried really hard for a while to, find a way to set up my normal camera intro to make it not look like we were staring at her boobs, but that's just kind of inevitable with Jessica. Not in my control. I didn't design the character. Other than that, I want to talk, since we're just running around the town, a little about other content on the channel. So, I said, I think last week, that I was hopeful that I would get Radiant Dawn started next week. So, for me, that would have been it starting on, the 7th. The choke point for Radiant Dawn right now is I want to be able to give YouTube all of the extra content from a second playthrough, right? And I haven't beaten the game in my Twitch playthrough yet because I've been struggling a bit. Okay? Which means that I'm going to have to do another week of something. It might end a little sooner than a week, or I might try and be doing 3 series for a little while if I finish up Radiant Dawn on my stream and can get it started recording for YouTube. So I've been thinking about what I would like to do a week of. I liked Gunfire Reborn. I liked it because it was relaxed, right? I like the idea of a game that I can play without necessarily people getting super invested in the story, because it's a roguelike. It's different every run. Okay, so some of my ideas right now are Curse of the Dead Gods, Slay the Spire, Monster Train, excuse me, even The Binding of Isaac is up there in considerations. Just, some classically, good roguelike / lights. If you have a preference for any of those games in particular, let me know in the comments of this video. And if there seems to be kind of a consensus one way or another, I will move in that direction instead of whatever I'm gonna almost randomly decide on my own. If that sounds okay. It's the sauna. Become secret club. Oh, she has to really put her whole body into it. I might have seen that animation before, actually. It looks familiar. Okay. So we're gonna switch our lineup back in case we do end up going out of the town and fighting things. I don't want to forget. That'd be not good. Excuse me. I'm actually recording in the morning for once in my life, and I'm weirdly sleepy because I don't wake up this early usually. But I figured it would be a good time to just run around the town and have a chat. Nothing in there. So, that was mostly what I wanted to talk about, because cow tipping, nothing appears to be useful at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I'm not burglars. I will take all your stuff, though. So yeah, those are the options I have kind of in the mental hopper right now. trying to think if there's anything else I would add to that list. I don't think so. That's the way out. I guess like I could do a more story driven and focused game, but I feel like there could be a lot of disconnect about a bunny without ears is like a quest without a dragon. So we're gonna read this. I bought a hairband today to make my own. Find some item I can buy with big bunny ears. Bunny ears is a hairband plus a bunny tail, I believe. Which I think I've made? Maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, those are the options right now. And again, I do hope that, like, partway through next week, Radiant Dawn will start. The only other thing I could think of doing would be, like, a week of a different Fire Emblem game. But at some point, I'm going to play other Fire Emblem games anyway, so that feels a little weird, I guess. Like, it's not really the best way to introduce someone to one of those games, I think. Just, like, randomly play a week of it and then be like, okay, we're done. You know? Be a little odd. For sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would do well as, like, a week of... I mean, like, any, like, semi-competitive game that's interesting works pretty well as a week of. Dota's weird because it's hard and stresses my brain. What else could it possibly be? I mean, I like Apex Legends. Could do a week of Apex. I like... I haven't played much Warzone. I could play like a week of Warzone. This video is mostly going to be like talking about plans for other stuff because there's not a ton to talk about Dragon Quest wise wandering through this town. I got to get all this stuff because my brain tells me I do. But it's not the most interesting content in the world, in my opinion. So, yeah. I wish... Actually, I'm going to. 1 second. Oh, hello. That is my Steam app. I'm just gonna bring it up and, like, scroll through my library. There's like SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Heist. Those would be fine for a week of. Could do again, like I could do like a week of like Trails of Cold Steel, just to like gauge interest for a series that's starting, but the series wouldn't start for a while because I think people can already tell that this Dragon Quest series is going to be a little bit on the long side. And, I mean, a Radiant Dawn playthrough takes... I mean, there are... How many parts? There's like 20 parts in just the first... Maybe not 20. It's a very long game. It is significantly longer than Path of Radiance. For sure. So that would take a while, and I probably do want to move on to more Fire Emblem stuff, because it seemed to do okay on the channel. Although, Dragon Quest VIII is doing weirdly well, which, Ebony, be nice to Finnegan, which, thank you for that. It's a game I really love, and a game I'm happy to play in this interesting way. it makes me wonder how a Dragon Quest XI series would do. Just throwing that out there. If like you're watching this and you do have interest in watching Dragon Quest XI, I do stream it. The link is in the description. But if you want to see a Dragon Quest XI YouTube series, maybe mention like what either Draconian quest settings or like self-made challenges you'd be interested in seeing. And let's watch this cutscene bit thing.
Well, this is Brains's gaff, but he looks like he ain't home.
Oh no.
Ah, well, we better get back to the pub and ask the old codger what he wants to do.
Another question for people watching this, asking a lot of questions, is if you have a large stake in a game that's coming out soon, let me know so that you can watch some YouTube content of that. Games, that I'm currently a little on the fence about. You like kind of not sure if I'm gonna go. The YouTube or the Twitch route. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, which is further away, obviously, but still a consideration. Baldur's Gate 3, the beta comes out this month. In like not like a few weeks from now, but we're getting there. And I know I want to play with a friend of mine, so that might be more towards Twitch content. I can't say I'm certain about that though, but that's kind of just my initial gut feeling on the topic. Cyberpunk again, I'm not sure. I'm a small channel, so like playing that at all right when it comes out is gonna be like probably actually not great for growth unless I get super lucky, but I definitely want to play it. So again, that's the trade-off, right? I'm trying to think if there. I'm gonna look through some games again, just scroll as I run to like kind of our last little corner of Pick'em that we haven't explored. A week of Stone Shard is possible. You could have like a newbie's week of Terraria. Wizard of Legend is another roguelike that I have. So many medicines that are strong. Battle Chef Brigade is a weird game I could do a week of. Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night I could do a week of. See how far we get. I would offer Crypt of the Necrodancer, except I can't play that game. Let alone play that game and talk at the same time. I think I would actually have like a heart attack about 17 seconds in. And that's not ideal. A week of Dusk, which is like a fast-paced, horror-y, first-person shooter with a really good shotgun. Just scrolling. See, I'm getting into games I haven't played like ever now. I remember this beatdown room. Ooh, a bunny tail. I can make bunny ears now. You get another bunny tail in the casino, I believe. I could do like a week of Messenger, a week of Momodora, a week of like any Final Fantasy game, but that's again going down that more story-driven thing. A week of Monster Hunter World? It'd be all like early game Monster Hunter stuff, but maybe that's interesting. That actually sounds kind of fun. I'd have to install it on my PC, which is problematic because my PC's kind of full of stuff. But I could make it happen. I'm just running and scrolling. A week of Sekiro. See if people have any interest for me playing that. That'd be the kind of goal there for sure, just to gauge interest. Okay. Into the pub we go, the only place we haven't gone yet. Why did I think it was this game that you could see the piano play itself? What game is that you can see that? Could do a week of Super Meat Boy, see how far we can get in Super Meat Boy playing. Like half an hour-ish. Half an hour a day for 7 days. Good barman knows not to ask too many questions.
It never used to be this difficult to get a drink. Another thing that wretched Dulmagus is responsible for. But it's Medea who's
Confound him.
suffering. Turned into a horse just when she was betrothed to be married.
Trust me, it's
No.
good for her.
You're back already. That was unduly expedient of you. So, have you found out where Dulmagus is? What was that? I thought I heard Medea.
Not quite. Kind of. And like I could do like a week of any CRPG. I have the big ones. I have Pillars of Eternity. I have Baldur's Gate, and I have Pathfinder.
Where's Medea? She's gone. Uh-oh. Guess I should have known better.
Yeah,
People
probably.
around here don't care where you come from. They care about what you come with.
You know, that's a pretty good approach to life.
Are you saying some mini hammer crook from this slum has kidnapped my daughter?
I mean, to be fair, they thought it was a horse.
I'll keep your hair on, Grandad. Whoever it was can't have gone far. They'll still be in town somewhere. Well, we must find them then. Forget everything else. Getting Medea back is all that matters.
It is.
Well,
She is important.
what are you waiting for? You heard me, didn't you? We must find the culprit immediately and save my precious daughter.
I will do my best. Oh, last game I was gonna offer. I was scrolling through the library and I saw something. Actually, sorry, there's two. Hyperlight Drifter, and like I could try Langrisser. I don't know. That's kind of like Fire Emblem themed, so maybe it would work. Well, we know where to go. And we've already explored everything else, so let's just go do that. I don't have my alchemy pot, which actually sucks for me. I just realized. If I find the stuff to make a gear, I can't even make the gear now.
998, 999, 990. Oh yeah, a grand. Sweet.
Oh yeah, a grand.
Stuff that old merchant. He could see how much it was worth. Half inch in that horse was a piece of cake. Easy dosh, Mitz, eh? Easy dosh.
Mitz, look behind you.
Hey, who's that? Oh no, you ain't the owner of that horse, is ya?
Yep.
So, it was you. You're the scoundrel responsible for taking the princess.
Yes.
What the hell? Get that monster away from me! What's it on about? What princess? I only knocked off a horse.
True.
Who are you calling a monster? Give my Medea back right now or suffer the consequences. Hey, easy, take it easy, I swear. I didn't know it was no monster princess or nothing.
Trud, you gotta get your elbows checked out.
Here, have it all. This is all the dough I've got for it, I swear.
Shoulders?
Don't hurt me.
Probably his shoulders.
What? You sold my daughter? That's it. Slay this worthless wastrel.
No, we're not killing him for stealing a horse.
Granddad. Sorry, I mean take it easy. This tow rag
ain't good enough for the Gov's sword. All right, you. Let's hear it. Sell it down Beggar's Alley, did ya? To old Dodgy Dave, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Know him, do you?
Okay.
Right then. Hand over the dough. If I find out you've been telling me porkies, you're brown bread. Do you hear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, I ain't been lying, mister. I swear. Here, 1,000 gold pieces. That's what he give me for it.
Okay.
No need to worry. The black market geezer he was talking about is a mate of mine.
That's good. You have connections in the right places, Yangus.
He'll give us back the horse princess if we give him back the dough. I mean, money.
You mean money. I mean, we got it, I think.
Around here. We must go to this geezer's shop immediately.
Let's go to Dodgy Dave. Which is a great name if you're in the business of, like, reselling black market goods. It really gets across exactly what you're doing. You gotta appreciate that about this game. Like Yangus. You know what he's like just by that name. Angelo. Same thing. Even Jessica, really. Their naming is on point. And I appreciate it. I can't do anything about that because the alchemy pot is in the carriage. And I don't have the horse or the carriage right now. Yeah. Gotta go talk to Dodgy Dave, eh? His best customer back again. I'm always proud that Yangus was like a good thief. Not a bad thief, you know? Like, at least he was good at his job. Hi, Finnegan. Ebony, would you be nice to Finnegan? I don't even know where you are. Hi, Dodgy Dave. I'm very tired, but I need that mini medal. Thank you.
Well, if it ain't old Yangus. Ain't seen your much around here for a while. Got some knocked off gear you want to get rid of, have ya?
Nah, mate. Wash me hands of all that. I'm travelling round with the governor here now. But that's not why I'm here. That legless old rump Mitz was in here before selling you an horse and cart, wasn't he? It's just that we need them back. They belong to the gov here, see? Mitz only went and half-inched them. I gave him the squeeze, and he said he sold them to you. That's why we're here.
You had 'em pinched by Mitz? You? You must be going soft, Yangus, getting stitched up by someone like him. Yeah, he was here selling the horse and cards. I gave him a good price for 'em. So I did have 'em, but I don't know how to tell you this. I sold 'em already.
Of course you did.
You what? Who to? We need them back, desperate like.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this either. I sold 'em to Red.
You what?
You what?
Red? The old artful dodger herself? You're having a giraffe, aren't ya?
Giraffes aren't real.
Sorry, Yangus, straight up. Look, it's out of my hands now. You'll have to sort it out yourself.
We can do that. Okay. I do. Oh, beautiful. Bum, ba, ba, da, ba.
I don't believe it. Now Red's mixed up in all this. It's the last thing I want to do right now. But we're gonna have to pay her a visit.
True.
She lives in a gaff southwest of town. Nice little pad it is. Slap bang wallop in the middle of a lake.
That does sound pretty cool.
Come on, Gov. If we want to help the horse princess, that's where we got our head, to the southwest.
Well, Yangus, for today, we need to head to a church to save the video game. And then, when we're back next time on Dragon Quest VIII, we will go save the horse princess. Can I get, like, Trode? Remember, if you have a big preference for a game being played on the channel, let me know, and I'll see if I can make it happen. One of the ones that I listed is easy to make happen. If it's one I didn't list, a little more difficult. But, thanks for hanging out. This is another episode of Town Talks, another episode of Dragon Quest VIII Dumpster Diver Edition, and I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.